Happy Wednesday, dear students! How's your week going so far? Are you all having a good one? Well, I really hope so, because I am too. For today's lesson, we're going to talk about prepositions. Yes, as I've told you, we have a lot of prepositions. So maybe it could take a long time to finish this, but don't worry. We're not going to have all prepositions this semester, okay? Now, for our lesson today, this is going to be our goals. We will review prepositions that we already talked about. And then, we will practice prepositions near, beside, and above. And also, we will use prepositions to describe positions in maps. As you can see, the word prepositions has the word positions. It means where something is. Where is it located? So we will use these words to describe where things are in maps. So we connect it with our unit of inquiry activity. Now, let's first talk about again or read the definition of a preposition. Read it loudly with me, okay? 1, 2, go! A preposition is a word that tells us where something is. Now you already know about that. I'm pretty sure you can actually say what it means without reading. So first, let's review the prepositions that we already had using these songs. I prepared 2 songs. I downloaded them. So you can watch these 2 songs and sing with it to learn or practice more about prepositions. I know you already know them, but this is just a review to remind you about all those prepositions that we already had. Okay? So sing loudly, as loud as you can, and also you can use some actions. Ready? Go.
On, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, where is the spider? On, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, where is the spider? In, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by.
Where is the spider?
Under, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, where is the spider? By, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by, on, in, under, by. Bye-bye. Hey, let's sing a song about in front of, behind, and between. In front of, behind, 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 between. Where's the dog?
In front of the house.
Where's the duck?
Behind the fence.
Where's the mouse? Between the trees. In front of, behind, between. Where's the frog?
In front of the shoe.
Where's the goat?
Behind the truck.
Where's the ant? between the rocks. In front of, behind, between. 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 In front of, behind, between.
Oh, I think those songs are really cute and very easy to remember. Now that you already reviewed all those prepositions, let's say them one more time. In, on, under, in front of, behind, between, near, beside or next to, above or over. So for today's lesson, we're gonna focus more on near, beside or next to, and above or over. We'll have more examples of it, but maybe we'll just do it quickly because they're so easy for you now, I guess. Now, first one, near, beside or next to, above or over. Say that again, please. Near, beside, next to, above, over. So for the first example, next to, beside, or by. I added the word by because it also means the same thing. We can say next to. We can also say beside. We can also say by without the E. Because if you put E, it means bye-bye. But that's not the word for that. If it's just B and Y, and then it means the same thing with next to and beside. Now, let me ask you a question. Where are the colored pencils? Where are the colored pencils? Say your answers loudly. I can't hear you. Say it again. The color pencils are next to the books. So these are books. These are the color pencils. And we can say the color pencils are next to the books. And now let me ask you one more time. Why do we use are? Why don't we use is? You're right, because there's more than one pencil. And we have S right here, which means it's more than one. We use are instead of is. So let's say our answer using beside. The color pencils are beside the books. Let's say it again using by. The color pencils are by the books. Wow, that's so many ways to say that. Isn't it great? Now let's move on to the next picture. Where is the house? Where is the house? Say your answer loudly. Good, it's pretty easy. The house is beside the tree. The house is beside the tree. Here we have the tree, and here's a very cute little house. And it's beside the tree. Can you say the sentence using next to? 1, 2, go. Say that again. The house is next to the tree. Now say the sentence one more time using by. 1, 2, go. The house is by the tree. The house is by the tree. That's nice. Okay. Now, let's move on to our next preposition. So here, I also added another preposition because they mean the same thing. We can say near. We can also say close to. Can we say that again? Near. Close to. Close to means it's not far. It's not beside or next to, but it's near. Near, close to. Now let's look at this picture right here. We have two kinds of buildings. What's this kind of building? It's a coffee shop. It's my favorite shop. How about this one? Right, it's a restaurant. Now, first question. Where is the coffee shop? Where is the coffee shop? Good. The coffee shop is near the restaurant. The coffee shop is near the restaurant. Okay, or we can also say, let's use the word close to. The coffee shop is close to the restaurant. Can you say that again? 1, 2, go. The coffee shop is close to the restaurant. Good one. Also, here's a picture that explains when to use beside or next to, and also the word near. So if it's very, very close, it's right next to each other, we can say beside or next to or by. But if there's a distance, quite a distance between the two things, we can say near instead of saying beside. Alright? Near. It means it's not far. It's just near. Is your house near the lake? Or far from the lake? Is your house near the supermarket or far from the supermarket? Is your house near our school or far from our school? Oh, I miss our school. My apartment was near our school. It's in Purple Crystal City, which I also miss. Now let's say that again. Where is the boy? Where is the boy? Good one. The boy is close to the bus sign. The boy is close to the bus sign, or it's near the bus sign. The boy is near the bus sign. For this one, this is the trash bin. Since it's very, very close, then we can say the trash bin is beside the bus sign. Let's move on to the next. So I hope it's clear now because it can be very confusing about next to, beside, near, or close to. Because sometimes we can actually say some people use to describe places that are next to, they use near or close to. So that can be a little confusing. I believe this picture will help you a lot. If it's like this, we say beside or next to. If it's not far, but not right next to each other, then we say near. Okay? Now let's move on to the next one. Above or over. So we can either say above, we can also either say over. Actually, over is a preposition for movement. but we can also describe, it's another kind of preposition. But this time we're focusing on prepositions of places. We can either say both, above or over. Now, where is the rainbow? Where is the rainbow? Right. It's above the tree. It's above the tree. Now, we can also say it like this. For example, I will ask you the question, what's above the tree? What is above the tree? Then you can say, there is a rainbow above the tree. Can you say that again? There is a rainbow above the tree. Good one. How about, where is the cow? Yes, the cow is over the moon. The cow is over the moon. Or we can say, because it's preposition of movement, which we can have some other time. The cow jumps over the moon. Do you think that's real? Is it fiction or non-fiction? It's fiction. Alright, now we already have more examples, deeper understanding about next to, beside, by, near, close to, above, and over. Next part of our lesson will be practicing prepositions using a map. You guys made lots of maps. Now let's use our knowledge on prepositions to describe places in a map. Now I'm going to be showing you a video and we're going to make sentences. This is a pretty interesting video of someone making a map, and we will use sentences or prepositions to talk about it. Alright? And say the sentences with me. This is the video. Let me just pause it. And here. What's this one? Oh, right? It's a street or a road. It's a street. It's called Pine Street. What do you think is this? This is the Pine Street. This is the church. This kind of building is called church. And we can say, uh-oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I wanted to pause that. The church is on Pine Street. So, whenever we use the word street or what street you are in, we always say the word on the street, on Pine Street, on Maple Street. Okay? So, where is the church? The church is on Pine Street. Next. Let's see what he's gonna draw next. The street got longer. What do you think is this building? Very interesting. I believe Gigi can draw even better. I mean, they're all really good. I can't draw anything that's good. I hope I can. Wow, what's this building? Yes, it's a house. Where is the house? The house is next to the church. The house is next to the church. Now we will say, the house is between the church and the lake. Now he's gonna draw a lake right here because there's a sentence. The house is between the church and the lake. Let's see how beautiful the lake is. I miss Konchinghu Lake and Changhu Lake. We can also say the lake is near the house. Or the lake is close to the house. How about this picture? What do you think is this building? What's this building? Beautiful. The store is across or opposite from the lake. The store is across from. Okay, so that's another kind of preposition of place. So if it's something similar to in front of, but if it's like right in front, not beside it, it's across from it. We can have other examples of that some other day. So usually we say across from if it's on a street. It's in front of something, but there's a space between those two things. Just like here. So it's in front of, but we have a street right here, so we can say across or opposite. It's not beside. It's somehow in front of, but there's a space, so we can say opposite or across from. So we can say the store is across from the lake, or the store is opposite the lake. Now let's continue watching this video. What is he gonna draw next? The church is on Pine Street. The store is across or opposite the lake. What is this? It's a telephone booth or the payphone. See? The payphone is in front of the store. We can say the payphone is in front of the store. Or we can also say the payphone is across from the store. The payphone is opposite the store. We can all use those ways to say that. Let's see what he's drawing next. Oh, another street. This time, this street is called Elm Street. We have Elm Street. What do you think is he drawing now? It looks like a place where I want to go to. And this is Maple Avenue. It's not a street, so it's a bigger kind of road. So it's Maple Avenue. How do we say that? This part right here is here. Sorry. The cafe is on the corner of Elm Street and Maple Avenue. So we say the word corner. We're not using any other buildings to say the position, but we say this is corner. Corner, 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 another corner. I believe we already talked about corner before. So the cafe is on the corner of Elm Street and Maple Avenue. This is Elm Street. This is Maple Avenue. It's on the corner. Let's move on. What's this building now? Oh, it's the bank. And he's making another one. Where is he drawing the other one? Right, he's drawing it in front of the bank. And what do you think is that building? It's a pretty long word. It is grocery carts. So what's this building? Bank. Good. What's this building? Supermarket. Wonderful. Where is the bank? Where is the bank? Uh-oh. Oh my God, what happened here? So, let's Let's just move a little bit forward here. Okay, here you go. Oh my god. So he actually wrote there, the bank is at the back of the supermarket. I mean, in the back. So what else can we say? How else can we say the word in the back? We have that preposition for that, right? What's that preposition? The opposite of in front of. You're good. You remember it. Behind. The bank is behind the supermarket. We can also say is in the back. But to easily say that, we can say behind. Let's say the sentence one more time. The bank is behind the supermarket. Good. Next one. I believe that's the last one. But let's go back to that picture again to practice one more preposition. So, another question, last question for this. Where is the supermarket? Where is the supermarket? Good. The supermarket is in front of the bank. The supermarket is in front of the bank. Oh, I'm so sorry, it's not going to be the last one because I still want to talk about maybe 2 more prepositions, okay? So a while ago we talked about the store and the lake. How about if I ask the question, where is the cafe? Where is the cafe? Or the coffee shop? Then this time we can also say, the coffee shop is across from the bank. The coffee shop is across from the bank or the cafe. Or, the cafe is opposite the bank. Now, what about the cafe and the store? The cafe and the store. Are they far or near? Is the cafe near the store or far from the store? Yeah, I believe so. It's far from the store. But in real life, if it's just right next to the next block, we can say it's near. From this video, it does look like it's far. But in real life, if it's just on the next block, or maybe what I'm about to say, this is one block, another block. If it's just on the next block, then most of the time we'll just say, oh, it's near. The cafe is near the store. Alright, now I believe that's a very nice way to practice our prepositions. See, we can use it in different ways to tell where something is and to tell the places on map, to easily tell directions. Now here's going to be your homework. First, use the map you made to make sentences with prepositions. Try to write one sentence for each preposition. So we talked about 9 prepositions, right? So you will make 9 sentences using each preposition talking about the map that you made. For example, this is Austin's map. So you'll write your own sentences using prepositions. So here we have 5. Actually, you will have to write 9 or more. So one preposition for one sentence for each preposition. So the first example I wrote here is, the swing is near the slide. Can you find the swing? This is the swing. I hope this is the swing. I hope I'm not wrong. It's not far from the slide. It's near the slide. Wait, Austin, did I make a mistake? Please tell me if I made a mistake. Because I think I made a mistake. Alright, but that's just an example of it, okay? Have a great day, everyone, and enjoy doing your task for today. See you soon!